We're doing something a little bit different now. We're going to have a book review. Invite Cody to come up. Many of you will know that Cody loves to read, and I've asked him to choose a book and do a review for us. I'm going to ask him a few questions.
Good morning, church.
Cody, what book have you chosen?
Righto. I've got 3 books here. They're all actually the same one, but the one that we're reviewing today is called The Glory of Christ. It's written by a pastor from the 1600s called John Owen. It sounds pretty intimidating, but The Glory of Christ is actually an abridged version of that one, and this was the original, and then made simple, and then made simple again, because I started this and, more simple.
All right. Who's this book aimed at? Like, it's written 400 years ago.
Yeah, so like I said, it's a simplified version. I would say this is for every Christian, everyone who claims to know and love Jesus Christ. You can't go wrong with reading this book. It's guaranteed to, just open your eyes to who Jesus is more thoroughly, and everyone will, right. Grow from that. Okay, so it's for everyone. What's it about? What's it about? So, like I said, it's about Jesus Christ. The foundation of our faith. So, in this book, John Owen argues that the primary way that God grows us is to set our eyes on Jesus and just to see who he is, what he's done in his offices. So it goes through. So it begins by why it's important to see Jesus, and then it goes on in chapters to show Christ's glory as God's representative, him in his person, how he has humbled himself. There's a lot. I won't read them out, all of them, but it's just a lot. So what's for you, coming away from reading this book, for you, what's the one thing that stands out to you? There's so much. I've left these in just to show, like, these are bits where I've stopped and just paused on just profound thoughts that he's put in. But just a greater love of Christ. When I came to the end of this book and then reread it again just because it was so good, just a greater love for Christ and who he is. And that was... Great. Yeah. All right. So you've read it twice. How long does it take you to get through it? So it's actually quite a small book, but I wouldn't read it quick at all. It's actually... John Owen wrote this as a personal study for himself and then later gave it to his congregation. I'd recommend even slower than a chapter at a sitting because you really want to take it in. So it's actually a meditation. So you read it and you just think on who Christ is. So it's a book not to be rushed. I read it in 2 weeks and that was too quick. Next time, me and Jess read like a chapter at a time together. Lovely. All right, how much does it cost? Where can you get it? Okay, so at all good bookstores. Always wanted to say that. On Reformers. So this is on Reformers or Koorong, or you can order it anywhere, Booktopia online. So this abridgment is $15 or $17, depending on where you look for it. This is a bit harder. This is $24 to $26. And this is an actual book. I just grabbed this out of Ryan's office to show you. This is the hardcover version, and that's $50. Yep, great. But definitely, I'd read that. $15 about. 15 for this, and that's you can mark it up and great. Love it. Great. Thanks, Cody. Thanks for sharing. Thank you. Yep.